And so, I mean, this is something that's going to be great, man. I believe that um, Matt's a great dude. He's really great. If you don't know who he is, get to know him in this interview and um, follow him on his Instagram and stuff like that. He always has stuff going on in the entertainment industry and likes helping people. So definitely get to know him, man. And play some on Christmas. On Christmas. On Christmas. On Christmas, everything's on me. Celebrate hockey. What's going on here? I'm free. Everything's on me. Celebrating hockey. Ain't not gonna see. It's a dope boy Christmas. Gonna have forgiveness. Gonna have forgiveness. Dope boy Christmas. Gonna have forgiveness. Looking for forgiveness. Dope. Looking for forgiveness. Dope boy Christmas. Hey. 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 Prince of Power. What's up, man? I'm just getting heavy. Yo. Welcome to Late Night Convos, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to get into it as soon as Matthew Simmons comes on so we can get this thing started. We got a great conversation, great interview for y'all tonight. Can't wait to get this thing started. Hope y'all's day is going well, man. If you're watching this, go ahead and put like a fire emoji if you're ready to see this interview, man. If you're ready to hear from Matthew. On Christmas. On Christmas. Christmas, everything's on me. Celebrate. I don't know if y'all heard this song before, but it's nice though. Shout out to Kinfo. Yeah. I came. Gonna see. Gonna bring. It's a dope boy Christmas. Gotta have a business. Looking for forgiveness. Dope boy Christmas. Gotta have forgiveness. Looking for forgiveness. Dope boy Christmas. Gotta have a business. All right. Yeah. Right. Don't mean I keep. It's a dope boy Christmas. Gonna have a business. All right, Matt, where you at, sir? Where you at, sir? I'm gonna invite you again. Come on, sir. Where you at? There he is. There he is. Stylish leadership right there, man. Can you hear me?
I sure can. Can you hear me good?
Yes. How you doing, Matt?
I'm doing good, man. I just found out I was nominated for an award for Best Actor, so I was
okay, sir. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go, man. If I had some like the cue to like hand clap, I definitely have that done already.
I got you, man. Yes, I was just talking about, just kind of messaging back and forth, getting more information about that. It's gonna be in the summer. So I was nominated for Best Actor, and there's several different categories like Best Actor, Actress, Model, Radio Station. It's the Ross Awards, the first annual Ross Awards. So I'll give you more information about that. But yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So vote daily for me, man. Vote daily for me.
Okay. Hey, listen. Share it in the link. Share it in the link when you get a chance.
Sure.
So listen, y'all. This is a good friend here. He's an awesome brother. Always doing something. Always being productive. And I'm glad to have him on this interview. And he's been on a couple of sets on actually, he's been on pretty much like 4 videos.
Yeah.
So, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce y'all Matt Simmons, also known as Stylish Leadership.
Hey.
What's going on, man?
Man, I'm doing good. I'm super blessed to be here, man. Things are good. Man, I'm ready to end 2021 strong and start 2022 strong as well. Got a lot of good
Yeah,
fun stuff happening. So,
yeah. Dude, I'm excited to hear more about this award stuff, man. But let's just put some icebreakers in there. I'll just do like a couple, and that we can break the ice a little bit. Um, what's the one thing you have to do every day?
uh, are you talking about like things that I have to do? Like,
I would, yeah, I would say things that not the essential things,
okay.
but just like things that like one thing that you just have to do. Like your day is not complete until you do this thing.
Probably watch a little bit of anime. Um, in fact, I was just watching some Fire Force season 2 right now. Yeah, it's gonna be watching anime, and there's a lot of there's a lot of like I never was really a big movie watcher growing up, so I'm gonna have to like catch up on like 3 decades worth of like movies and TV shows. So 2022 is gonna be a very busy watch movies and TV shows that everyone else has watched that I didn't really get to because I was busy watching sports and whatnot. So um,
Okay.
it's gonna be either watch anime or movies um, or maybe even read a book. I like to, because I mean, like now as being an actor, even watching shows is self improvement because I'm seeing how people are working, I'm seeing how camera angles are working, so I'm
True.
studying even as I'm being entertained, and then I always like to grow the mind. So reading, watching TV shows and movies to learn about the craft is something that would say I have to do each day. Um,
Okay.
to stay sharp and just to stay sane, to stay healthy. I mean, like acting, it can be very mentally draining. So to have that recharge time of just like watching movies
Yeah.
or all that kind of stuff would be personal time. So
I got you. Okay, I hear you, man. I hear you. What's up, switching lanes? Okay, switching lanes in the building. Let's go. All right, I hear you on that one. All right, what's the since we are in the Christmas season, what's the most memorable gift you've received on Christmas?
oh, that's a good question because man, like the most memorable one like is like my favorite of all time.
Uh, I I mean, it's up to you. I would just say the most memorable, the one that you just remember the most.
Okay, man, trying to remember something that's just well, I don't. It's not one gift. It's just every year my mom gets me an ornament, a new
Okay.
ornament every year. So I would say it's the yearly ornament, whatever that is. Um,
Okay.
so that's more of a Christmas tradition that my mom, she always buys me an ornament every year. It's been going on
Yeah.
for like 4 or 5 years. So it's
Okay.
more whatever that yearly ornament is. It means something because it's a kind of like a tradition. You know?
Wow. Yeah. Okay, so that means you have a Christmas tree.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. 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 All right. All right. Dope. Dope. All right. So, next question. What do you look forward to, or what day do you look forward to the most? What's
Uh,
up, Jonas Phones? Jonas Phones?
Jonas, hey, hello everyone watching, everyone out there, everybody. Um,
What's up?
I say Sunday is probably a day I look forward to the most. I love working at my church. I love doing stuff there. Um, it's a lot of times it's one of the only days I have off
Yeah.
uh, because I'm working constantly on different projects for different shows. Like right now, I'm working at Jurassic World, and that's like a Monday through Friday thing, and that's a
Yeah.
temporary show, so it only has another month left, and then that's done. Then I move on to something else. So I'm putting a lot of work in a short period of time. So Sundays is a day that I really look forward to because I'm off. Every once in a while, I'll film on a Sunday, but that's also
Yeah.
the day that I schedule time to hang out with friends and
Okay.
socialize. So Sunday is the day, Sunday afternoon, the night, that's the time that I can usually carve out. Every once in
Okay.
a while it gets interrupted with a film project, but other than that, like hanging out, date night, or having a social life or whatever it is, um,
Yeah.
doesn't really happen unless
Got
it's like
you.
a Sunday night or like you have to really schedule it like 2 weeks out. Because I mean, I get I'm blessed to be booked out really, really quick. So
Yeah.
you just kind of got to put it in there. You have to schedule it. And so,
Right.
yeah. So I would say,
Gotcha.
like, because Sunday night, Sunday. There you
Sunday
go.
night.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I respect that, man. I respect that. I mean, you definitely have to have that day of reset. You know what I mean? That's definitely needed, especially if you're constantly on the go. That's important. So
Yeah.
that's good that you block out that time. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't
Oh,
know which
thank you. Yes.
necklace is.
That's
Yes.
where everyone can
You
see
got a
it.
necklace? You rocking a necklace
Oh,
too,
yeah. I'm rocking.
Matthew?
I'm rocking the
Okay.
eye.
I see. What is that?
It's an amethyst and a sapphire.
Ooh,
It's a sapphire right
okay.
there. Amethyst right there. Wire wrapped. A friend of mine. Shout out to Faith Vincent, working the Jurassic World show with me. She does wire wrapping and she made it for me. So
Okay.
I got a
Dope.
rock. There we go.
Dope. Well, y'all, this is Late Night Convos once again. My name is Freddie Davis III. This is Matthew Simmons. The next segment is going to be on the compromise. Now, the compromise that we're talking about is the video that the latest video that we did. If you haven't seen it, go click in the link in the bio and check out the video on my YouTube channel, Spirit TV. You can check it out after this conversation. And then come back and you can watch it, whatever. So Matthew, he was on the set, and let me just tell y'all, man, Matthew, I am just so grateful for Matthew, man, because he came through and he helped behind the scenes on Compromise. The other three videos, Wave, Move On, what was the other one? No Cap. You were in the videos, and even though No Cap, you were in the car, just like waving outside the car. That was
I am
dope.
on top of that.
I like that, bro. I was like, we gotta get him right here. Like, yeah, bro, that was dope. But he was on the set of Compromise, and I just wanted to get your perspective on how was it on the set? Because you've been on a lot of different sets, man. So to get your feedback, it would be great to see, what you think about this, what you thought about the set and everything like that. So
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I always love being on your sets because it's always like a family feel. It's always fun. It's always fun. It's always relaxed. It's always professional. I mean, we know what we're doing and we're serious about doing what we do. But it's always relaxed. There's always a lot of
yeah,
it's like you're always playing your music, so we're always hyped. And dancing to the music. And that I did that more on this one than the other ones.
yeah,
I was more like just I don't want to say more. I wasn't. For lack of a better phrase, I was more chill on this one, I guess. I don't know, because I guess I didn't have a mark to be on, and I wasn't like in acting mode or performing mode. I was able to get a lot of good behind the scenes when I'm in.
yeah, bro. You were getting more behind the scenes than I was. I was like when it came out and you were doing the reels, I was like, this dude, like,
Yeah, I was saving all that, man. I was saving it.
yeah, bro. I'm grateful, bro. I'm
Yeah,
grateful.
yeah. I like to do that. I like to when I can, and
Yeah,
I'll get permission to. I like to do behind the scenes and promote anything that I'm a part of because it promotes me, it promotes the project, it promotes the person's project, so it promotes you, everyone in it, me, everybody, and then it shows that we're all together and network together, and that's how you get work. I mean, really, people really see that. It's one big way, and then obviously
yeah,
when you're on set, be professional. Now, if they say don't do that, then don't. I always ask. Usually, bigger projects, they say no, don't do that, or do it after it's released. But
right,
so
right,
doing independent projects, you're the marketing department. Like this big Hollywood studio, they have the marketing and they want to do it, but we are the marketing department. So I always make sure to get behind the scenes, and it's significant because it generates hype for it, and so I enjoyed doing that, and I enjoyed being able to do that, and I enjoyed being able to do crew work. I mean, I want to get into the behind the camera as well, learning how to
yeah,
do different parts. I want to do every job on a set.
yeah,
Everything you could possibly do as an actor, everything you could possibly do as a crew member. Pretty much, I want to be able to do that, and because one day I want to be able to be the one directing something, and I want to be able to say,
right,
I know what your job is. I know what your job is. I've done everyone's job here in the past at some point, so I can relate to every part. So that was my
right.
project. That was my first music video, I would say, that I was able to be on the crew.
Okay.
And the first time I was able to run a camera on a.
Okay.
Other ones I've been doing like, you know, Slate or, you know, First AC, which is what the people that do the Slate, they're called First AC most of the time. I've done that on some other things, but it was a good experience to help Hawkeye out with the camera and to learn that. And it
Yeah,
helped me
bro.
as an actor see what a cameraman sees through his lens. And it
Yeah.
helped, just, it all helped. So that was a really fun experience. And the location was awesome as well, you know, and
Yeah, man. The location was dope, bro. I was excited to be at that location. What up, Kano? What's up, Kano and Cosmic Worship? What's going on, y'all? Ooh, he put some hola un saluda this it? Australia Espina.
are you
I'm
in?
still working on my Spanish.
Sounds
I'm
like you're
still working on my
in high
Spanish.
from Spain, is what it sounds like.
From Spain?
That's what it sounds like. It's type yes, type C if that's what we're doing. Maybe not. I don't know.
Hey, well, but respect. But yeah, man, I was so glad to be at that facility and that we were able to lock that down. They actually gave us, I think, an extra hour. Well, they didn't give it to us, but they let us extend the hours, like an hour or two, just because we had a lot to do, man.
Yeah.
And so I was very grateful they didn't just like kick us out. And then even at the end, like we had to, we helped Hawkeyes put up the equipment, but they let us be in the back and not count that as far as, extra time. You know what I mean? So that was dope. So I definitely enjoyed that. But I hear what you're saying. You want to be able to make sure you have knowledge over kind of like every aspect of directing and film. So I respect that, man. And you just went crazy behind the scenes, bro. For real, for real. Y'all was lit. Y'all was lit.
Yeah, and I
So
was enjoying the dance. I was enjoying the song. I mean, like I enjoy all your songs, but I was really, able to really dance to that. So you see my dancing videos with, Deirdre and Diana and,
yeah,
everybody, just, having fun. You got to have fun. I like to show people that we have fun as well.
yeah,
You got to
facts.
enjoy it.
For sure, for sure. So tell me, what was your favorite? Okay, no. What was your initial reaction when you saw the completed video?
Oh man, it was cool. It was really cool. It had a different feel to it this time. Usually when I look at something I'm a part of, I'm looking at it and I'm looking at my work on there and I'm looking to see how my scenes came into the final picture. But since I
Yeah,
wasn't in it and I was behind the camera, I had a different perspective. I was like, how did my camera angles work? How I,
gotcha.
I filmed that.
Gotcha.
I filmed that case. I filmed
I did that.
so I made that camera
Right,
right there.
right.
And so it was pretty cool. And plus, to see the choreography and all of it put together. And it's fun to see the final project,
Yeah,
what you worked on. But it kind of had, always fulfilling. But I had a different, always kind of, I don't say critique, but I always like to see my work, like how did I do? But usually it's as an actor, but this time it was like, all right, as a crew member, okay, yeah, that I did the camera right there. You know what I mean? I felt like I did because I trusted what Hawkeye was saying, but
yeah, for sure.
so.
Okay. Now I feel you on that one, man. I was, I was really encouraged because usually Hawkeyes, I mean, he has some help sometimes, but it's good to have somebody to help and they know, like, they have some kind of knowledge about the film. You know what I mean? So you just fit right in, bro, and just did the behind the scenes stuff, man. So I definitely appreciate you for doing that, bro. Yo, what up? What's up? What's up? Who is this? Brittany Q. What's up? Mac. No, it says MZA Mick 21. What's up? What's up? Isaiah Barry, what's up? What's going on? We got Roman Charles Vaught. O2. I am so bad with pronunciations. I'm so sorry if I butchered anything. So
Me and
the
Isaiah, we're in a sitcom together, man. Isaiah, we're in a sitcom together. Uncle T. Gotta represent Uncle T, man. That's coming in 2022. Be on the lookout for that project. But anyway,
what is it?
Uncle T
Okay,
sitcom.
Uncle T. All right. Next question I have is, what was your favorite part? Um, Maybe we already discussed that, but what was your favorite part about being on set? Was it the behind the scenes?
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it probably was behind the scenes, meeting people, meeting. I mean, there's some people I hadn't met before and connecting. You know, I always thought that's like my favorite part. You know, besides doing the work, is just networking, meeting more people. You know, I've never met a stranger, so you know, by the time we're done, we're all going to be friends on Facebook and Instagram, and you know, everyone's going to work together in the future. So it was probably just the meeting everybody, just talking, you know, and befriending people, which is probably was my favorite part. And then obviously. My favorite part of the video I have to say is when you were when you were had all those different uh, chains on it or those different.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to give it all away, but yeah, when each woman had like a rope around your wrist or whatever around you, that was my favorite.
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't want that was the scene that I did film.
You
So
look sound biased,
but I mean,
nah, bro, that was
was
it was
visually
a very dope scene, bro. Yeah, it was a dope scene for sure, for sure. And when we talk about compromise, when you hear the term compromise, what comes to your mind?
changing your standard to please somebody else. Um,
Mm,
uh, like making like that's basically the best way I can explain it. Like, you know,
yeah,
you're trying to appease someone else who usually will never like you anyway or care about what you're doing or they're never going to respect your opinion or position, but you're going to try and get their approval. That's
yeah,
what
bro.
compromise. So I mean, it's kind of a brutal. That's kind of a brutal definition, but it's pretty much what it is. You know, you know, I
Yeah,
mean, you know, I mean, and I mean, not that I guess. I mean, there can be some like compromise could also have a good connotation of like let's find a middle ground and
right,
like
right,
it's so
right,
good, but
right.
really, it kind of has it can really leave a bad taste in your mouth.
Yeah. No, I feel you. I feel you on that one. We had a similar conversation. I had a similar conversation with Bella and also Diana about good and bad compromise, like healthy and unhealthy compromising. So I totally get you on that one, man. I totally get you on that one. All right. So next segment, we're gonna talk about Matthew. All
Okay.
right. So once again, this is Late Night Convos. We have my brother here, Matthew Simmons, also Stylish Leadership. If you are not following this guy, make sure you follow him on Instagram, Facebook, if you got that too. Always has a lot of good stuff going on, always behind the scenes, but also he's acting like he's doing his thing, man. And so definitely go support him. Um, get to these questions, man. So you know, I first met you through Embassy. I for the longest time thought you went to Embassy, and then I get to your birthday party, and then like, oh, you don't go to Embassy, like, huh? Like, how did this dude get in the picture? And so, bro, you are like, when I say you're like really connected with a lot of people, you're just that kind of social butterfly in a sense, but you just like you're you're everywhere. You know what I mean? People know you. They recognize the genuineness that you have and your authenticness, and I appreciate that. And so, and also to be diverse. You know, you're not around the same kind of people. You're around multiple different diversity of group of people. So I appreciate that too, man. So, one question I have to ask is, who is Matt Simmons?
Oh man, that's a great question because that really at the end of the day, the things that define like titles don't define you like actor, model, author,
Indeed.
podcaster.
Hmm.
That's what I do, but that's not really who I am. Like who I am is
Yeah,
somebody that I I strive to do things do everything for the right reason at the right time with the right motives. Do things
yeah,
that I kind of go by these three words that I go by. It's on my Facebook, but there's three words that I kind of live by: strength, integrity, and boldness. You know, have,
okay,
and you know, in character, do things with integrity, do things right, treat people the way you want to be treated.
yeah,
A man that's, you know, my word is my bond. You know, I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. I'm going to give my
yeah,
all for it, and then be bold. You know, have a boldness in, you know, your convictions. Have a boldness in your career path, you know you're supposed to do. Don't let someone like tell you, well, I maybe you should try this career instead. Like, no, I know what I'm supposed to do. Like this, I have found my calling, and don't
Yeah.
waver. You know, don't let a bad review or a comment on YouTube sway you from that. Be
Man.
bold on what your stance.
Facts, sir.
I know
That's,
there's going to be some people that are going to try and sway you, but
yeah.
but I'm a friend. I'm a cheerleader. Like I'm the emoji social media emoji cheerleader. Like I'll give you like 10 hearts and 3 stars and a smiley face and a hug. You know, that's me. It doesn't matter who you
Yeah.
are. And if you, people probably, I mean, I do that, and I just there's enough people that are going to tell you that you can't do something.
Yeah.
I want to be the one that is going to encourage you to do something. Like I want to cheer you on. So like, you know,
Yeah.
God's opened up doors for me. I want to help be the vessel that opens up doors for other people. You know, like I want to give people opportunity when it was given to me, if at all possible. And so
Yeah.
I don't promise opportunity because I might not have it, but I'll say if at all possible, I want to help people out. You know, get someone connected to a project. I'm not promising them part on something like, hey man, I'll get you in.
Right.
Like if I can, I'll do it my best. But I mean,
Yeah.
you know, I want to do that because that was shown to me, and I want to show that to other people because I mean, at the
Yeah.
end of the day, your life and your legacy it really should reflect how many people's lives did you make better. You know, not how many awards did you win, not how many um, millions of dollars did you earn. You know, that's all cool. You know, particularly as an actor or entertainer, you know, it's make a lot of money, which is cool. A lot of awards and rewards, you know, and all that, and have like trophies and plaques and medallions of saying I'm the best actor, I'm the best this, key to the city, whatever. You know that actors are usually expected to get. You know, like the Oscar. I mean, those are all things I want. I'm not saying not to go for that,
Right.
but at the end
Right.
of the day, the lives that you make better. And
Harmony. What's up?
harmony, man.
Harmony is in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Watch. It's just having been chat. But just lives that you make better.
Yeah.
That's what it matters, you know. And of course,
Yeah.
like, and the best example of this is, you know, is he was the pastor of Covenant Church. He passed away sadly this past summer, but Pastor Ricky Tejada was a man that, you know, he's someone that mentored me, and I want to mirror my life after him. He was someone he remembered your name, he remembered your struggles, because he would say, hey, I'm praying for you. You know, you say, how can I pray for you? Then you would say whatever it is, and he'd see you again. He'd say, how's this going on? And he would remember you. He'd remember your name. He'd remember your family. He'd ask. You know, he was compassionate. He cared, and that's how I
Yeah.
live too. Like I want to remember your name the best I
Yeah.
can. You know,
Yeah.
I definitely remember you because people are worth remembering, and I want people to understand that I'm taking time to value what they're doing. And
Facts, bro.
it'll come
Facts. That's
to you.
now go. That's why I like find it so important. Like when I go out to eat or something like that, like I don't say, "Hey, waiter." Like I'm like, "Okay, what's your name?" Because it's like it's just that connection. Like I value you for who you are, and I see you. So just it's like with everything. If I go to a gas station and I can see the name badge, like, "Hey, what's up, Rick? Have a nice day, man." Like, oh, yeah, thank you. You know what I mean? It's just those simple things. But I totally agree, man. What's the point of living if your goal is to get to the top and you're the only one there? Like
Yeah.
we're also all supposed to help people, and I think sometimes we struggle with that because we have pride, or you know what I'm saying, we want to take the spotlight, but the light isn't really ours to hog up.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's good, bro. That's good.
And
Um,
public, I mean, they have their name badge on, so you don't even have to ask their name. You can just like read it and be like, "Thank you." Calling people by their name, it really people love hearing their name. I mean, like they do, and so or whatever they like to be called by. So I mean, yeah, just simple things. Just make people feel special. Everyone has a sign on their chest that says, "I want to feel special." So you just do that, and people will respect you for that. So that's kind of how I live my life.
Facts, bro. That's good, man. That's good. Ooh, okay, sir. Okay. So, man, I have a lot of questions, man. I don't know if I'm gonna get
Every
through these
single one
all.
of them. Yeah, ask every
You said
single.
what?
Ask all of them, man.
This is gonna be like the extended version. No, I'm just kidding. When one sentence summarize, well, you basically kind of did summarize what you do. You talked about the 3 things that you go by: the integrity, What's the other two?
Strength, integrity, and boldness.
Okay. Yeah. So you pretty much summarized that. How has your journey been up in your career up until this point?
Oh, that's so like at the journey as an actor.
Yes.
Okay, so it's been a very it's been one where my faith has been built. It's one where I have met a lot of great people and still going. I originally did not ever think I would be in this position. I
Mhm.
went to seminary at Liberty University. Shout out to the Flames. All right,
Shout out
shout out to
to
the
the
Flames. We won
flame,
bowl
the
games in a row,
flame.
3 straight bowl wins. You know, we just won
Okay, okay, okay. LU, let's
bowl.
go LU.
Let's go OU. Hugh Freeze hasn't scored in the right direction. So
Woo!
we won the Cure Bowl 2 years in a row, and then we just won the Linden Tree. So football we won like 8-7. Was it 7-5, 8-5? And
What conference is that?
well, we're independent now. But we're gonna go to probably like the Sun Belt or something, and then
Okay, gotcha.
we got Malik Willis.
What the lady said, Flame City.
Hey, man, we got,
Oh my gosh.
gotta shout out the Liberty there. But anyway, so I went to seminary. Then I just kind of spent most of my 20s. Honestly, I feel like I wasted a good chunk of it just trying to figure out, spinning my wheels, trying to make things happen. I mean,
Yeah,
God, I guess waste might be too cruel of a word, but it just felt like a waste. Trying to make entrepreneurship work in areas that I probably really shouldn't have been in, but I tried to make it work, and then just working dead end jobs, just trying to put food on the table. But I mean, everyone goes through that. But I was not fulfilled, not happy, and I just late 20s. I started meeting people like, hey, I do short films, and I just was kicking it with them. But I was starting to I wanted to get into public speaking, and then I started going on film sets. I'm like, this is pretty cool. Maybe this will help me be a better public speaker. And then boom, 2020 happens, and then I just feel like a complete shift happened. I meet the right people, kind of like right place, right time stuff, and
yeah,
then opportunity just kind of keeps finding itself to. And I'm like, hey, maybe we can do this. Maybe we can make this happen. And I just felt God was like,
yeah,
man, hey, go for your dream now, or you'll never. You'll always wonder what would have happened if you went for it, kind of a thing.
yeah.
I knew the regret would be there, so I just went for it, and haven't looked back. And 2021 has been a year where I've been a full-time actor, and
Yeah.
it has been a journey. Sometimes you don't know where your next paycheck's coming from, but I mean, I know Harmony would attest to this. God always has. He always, right when you think that it's about to run out, something else comes in.
Bro.
Out of nowhere, and it's just unforeseen. It could be, you work a week or two on a show or a movie, or you do like what I'm doing now with Jurassic World, which is like pretty much going to be for me probably like a 5-month run with this show from July to January.
Yeah.
In the show exhibition in the Colony, and when that leaves and moves to Denver, I'll stay here and I'll do something else. I'll find
Yeah.
another something like it, or I'll find another movie. I mean, whatever it is, God has what it is, and so it's
Right.
just a journey
Right.
of like what He's got next, whatever that next
Yeah.
thing is. And 2020 kind of taught me to have the faith to trust that He'll provide that next thing.
Right.
And so, and
I
it's
feel
not
like
do it.
no, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, you're
I
going.
feel like I feel like I met you in 19, almost 2020,
I think
maybe.
I started going
Yeah,
to
so it was right around that time. Because
places.
at that time, your book had came out.
Yeah, so that
Yeah,
was another thing I did last year, was publish a book. Yeah,
yeah,
got that thing written and published in 2020.
yeah,
So
yeah, for sure, man. Dope, bro. All those things that you said, man, that's so true, bro. Like you know what? And I'll say this because Harmony's here. I was like gonna say Harmony's been like consistent. You know what I mean? Like that's one thing I admire about Harmony is that he's like constantly just going, 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 going.
bro,
And
that dude got some stuff popping.
not just
He's got some stuff coming
yeah,
out.
bro. Yeah, bro, that's dope, man. But that's good, bro. Like I love hearing that, because yes, God will provide and make provision. And the fact that you had enough faith to step out and say, you know what, I need to pursue this and I need to do it now. Like that's and that's not easy to do, but it's very rewarding when you do it. You
Oh
know what
yeah.
I mean? And everything just comes into play for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, it's stressful, but at the same time, the
yeah,
more you do it, the easier it gets because you're just like, there's always he provides, like Matthew 6, like do I not provide for the birds of the air and the flowers of the field?
right.
I'll provide for you. So I was like, yeah, that's true.
What did Switching Light say? Switching Light said that she said he feeds the birds. That's what she
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
Hey man, Juice. What up, Juice? Okay, let's go. Life Grooming. What's up, Jay Kyle? What's going on, man?
Hey,
So
wow, man, miss him,
you
man.
said what?
I haven't talked to him in a while, man. Great to see you, man.
Oh yeah. That's right. That's how. Yeah, you know him too.
Yeah, yeah.
Gosh, Lee. So what would you say? Your dream. What's a dream that you want to see happen next year, 2022?
Be a voice actor. Get into voice acting.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the. I would say 2020, the goal was to publish the book, and we did it. 2021 was to go full time as an actor. Did it. Obviously, next year is to stay a full time actor. But the goal, I mean, now I would say the primary goal, not the only one that I'm going to work
Yeah.
on. There's other,
Yeah.
obviously there's other stuff, but to become a voice actor in 2022, that would be the goal. And I already have equipment to do it. I already have like a mic, a home studio mic, and
Yeah.
working on computer stuff to make it better, or collaborating with people who have a better computer than I do.
Hmm.
Chromebook won't do really anything for y'all. So if y'all want to do it, don't get a Chromebook. Um,
Oh man.
but yeah, I want to do voiceover, and that's anything from like narrating commercials, radio spots, audiobooks, anime, English dubbing, or other cartoons. I don't know, anything that you can lend a voice to.
Yeah.
I want to do that as well. Not replacing on screen live action film work. I mean that's
Right. Right.
you know um
Just in addition.
one of my goals is to have a speaking part recurring role on The Chosen. I mean, I've already been an extra on that show,
Yeah.
and I've auditioned for the show, and I'm praying. I really have, I really, that's in God's hands. I'm praying for that to happen. That's a big desire of mine.
Yeah.
That's I've done everything I can. It's in God's hands, but like there are other goals, to do, see projects that I'm a part of, find funding, and then, and see them released, and oh yeah, video games as well. Video games. That's it.
Video game. Okay.
But yeah, so I would say voice acting. I would say voice acting.
Okay. That's dope, man. I'm gonna be looking for you on those voice actings, man. I know it's gonna pop up on your Instagram. Booked.
Yeah.
Booked.
Yeah.
That's for sure, man. That's for sure. What's one thing that you've learned this year about yourself?
I've learned to be more in tune with my emotions,
Mm.
be more in tune with the emotions of others, read the situation, be present in the moment. I would say it's probably a better overarching way of saying it. And I've gotten acting classes. I have an acting coach now, and that's what I've really learned through him. Kirk is like, stay in the moment, be present in
Yeah.
the moment. Don't
Yeah.
try to do something that's not natural. Just be. And I'm doing that more. I'm more honest with like my feelings. I'm more honest
Yeah.
with like, hey, like I'm not really up to chilling out. I need to just be by myself tonight. Or hey, this person, I find this something about this person I like, so I'm gonna tell them. Whether it's like, hey,
Mhm.
I like the way you wear your hair today, or I like that outfit,
Yeah.
or hey, I
Fact. Fact.
think you're cute. I like you. That kind of stuff. All of that.
Yeah.
All of that. Or
Yeah.
I'm more honest. If I think it and feel it, I'm quicker to say it. Now,
That's good.
like,
That's good.
I hope that they one day know that I felt that way. No, you're gonna know I feel that way. You're gonna know.
Yeah.
You're gonna know. Like, I like that. I didn't like that, because I'm just like very more open, with that, and being more honest, instead of like holding it in and like not being emotional, or not. And emotional is just like whatever you're feeling in the moment. It doesn't mean you're like overly over the top, like dramatic emotion. It could just mean, you're more tired. So just take a nap instead of trying to like
Right.
you know, so that kind of stuff. Being in tune with myself more and being in tune with others.
Yeah. No, that's dope. That's dope, man. I think the more, ooh, I want to say some people can handle that, and some people are not mature enough to handle that. But I don't think that should. I don't know. I feel like it kind of depends on the situation. I feel like if I know this person and if I share that with them, and they, react a certain way, I'm like, all right, well, I know not to share that much with them. But I don't
You
know. It's
have to be,
kind of
you
like,
have to be a safe person. You know, you can't just share everything with everybody. You know.
yeah, yeah. But I feel you. It's important to tell people how you feel or what you feel, as long as it's coming from a genuine place. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you over here like terrorizing people and cursing people out and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's like it. It's it's healthy for you to express that in a healthy way, and hopefully in a constructive and building way. You know what I'm saying? Not to tear anybody down.
Right.
So yeah,
So
bro.
that's,
I
yeah.
feel you.
So that's and maybe I didn't explain it right, but I mean, I'm like, okay, so there's a scripture: open rebuke is better than hidden love, and
Right.
and the kind of I'm going to sidetrack this. There's a lot of I've grown up around a lot of Christians who just their idea of relationships is God's just going to magically bring someone to me, and I don't have to really do anything, and I'm just like poof, there they are, and then I'll just tell them. And that's the only person I'll tell, like, oh yeah, I like you, whatever, and it'll just like magically happen. That's not how it works. Like you gotta, like I'm. I look back in my 20s, and there were times when I should have said something and I didn't.
Verbalize it.
Verbalize,
Communicate.
yeah,
Communication.
yeah, communicate.
One on one.
That's where I'm at
Can't
now.
read
Like,
anybody's mind.
yeah, verbalize it. Yeah, like
Yeah, I feel you.
it's better to do that. And I'm looking at it. There's a question there. Do I know
Matt,
my
do you
identity
know?
or ethnicity?
Yeah.
I'm Italian and Irish. I know my mom's side 100% is half Irish, half Italian. My dad's side I don't know so much, but yeah, probably a lot of European. Every European that you can think of, I probably am. I have to have some soul in there though, somewhere. I got some soul.
Somewhere.
I have some soul in there somewhere. Somewhere
Some soul.
I got soul. I don't know.
Okay, you got soul.
I got soul in there somewhere. Italians have soul. That might be where I got it from, but
Okay. Good question. Switching lanes. Very nice. Switching lane is doing the interview now, ladies and gentlemen. Switching lane is doing the interview. No, bro, that's no, I feel you on that one, man. I feel you on that one for sure. For sure. All right, cool, cool. So this leads me to my next question. What's your next project that you have coming up? I mean, what up, Authentic Diva? Okay, Authentic Diva.
hey. Well, okay, so several things. There's several short films that are being written right now that I'm in. Feature film wise, I'm in my next major one to film is The Mogul. I have an NDA on that, so I can't say a whole lot, but it's going to be really, really cool. I will say you're going to see Matthew Simmons in a light that you didn't think possible.
You mean like a Training Day, like Denzel was in Training Day, and
Yeah.
yeah, okay, yeah.
I'm not trying to give. I'm trying
I
to.
know, I know. I asked that. That was on me. That was on me.
But yeah, you're gonna look at me and you're gonna be like, I did not know Matthew could do, say, or feel that way, kind of thing.
Oh, okay,
Yeah. So
okay.
Train Day like, yeah, Train Day like, also like American Psycho like. Yeah.
That's the name of the
No.
the
So
movie.
American Psycho was a movie with this really, really,
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
but that
All
kind,
right. So we
very
got the mogul. You said the mogul.
the mogul. Yeah, my character's gonna be very like.
I'm writing. I'm typing these down. We got the mogul. What else we got?
We got local. We got Uncle T. So we got Uncle T.
Uncle
So
T.
Uncle T is a sitcom. So Isaiah, who I don't know if he's still in here, but he's in that as well. So Uncle T is a sitcom. It's going to be more kind of 90s sitcom style. Like maybe a little bit of Fresh Prince, a little bit of Bertie Mac. Style of how it's told and done, and it's going to be really, really funny. So I can say a little bit more about that one. So I play the sidekick to Fred T's character, which is Uncle T. I'm like this goofy. It's more like who I really am as a person, like this goofy ADD, person who's a really big kid and gets into a lot of trouble, and it's kind of like a little screwy a little bit. So it's gonna be really really fun. So that's Uncle T. So we're looking to get funding for that one. We have the Mogul. Looks like I'm about to wrap up. I'm in a movie right now called $8. We're still filming some of it, so it looks like I'm gonna.
$8?
$8 is the name of it. So
$8, not 7 or 5.
no, 7 or 5, 8, 8, 8.
8. Okay.
8
Full
no
buck.
change.
Okay.
8 no change bucks. So we got I've been filming that in Colleen here the past few months, and it looks like we're gonna use me in another scene to kind of tie everything together, and so I'll be wrapped up with that one. That comes out in a lot of my stuff comes out next year. So I mean, $8 comes out in the spring of next year. Dry Places comes out around Valentine's of next year. Blind Trauma comes out, I think, spring of next year. Texas Kill City comes out April 30th next year.
Next year gonna be on and popping, sir. We got a lot of red carpet appearances. You know what I mean?
Red carpet appearances. We got Congenial Partner that comes out next year sometime. All these feature films I've been filming, they're all coming like next year. So it's like next year, I feel like everyone's going to be like, man, you're like always on the big screen. But what they haven't seen is like 2020, and then this year, I've been filming a lot. Hasn't been, Stay comes out in 2022 in September. So that's another movie I did this year, and of course there's going to be other stuff that just comes up next year. Just poof, poof, poof. I'm looking to do my own comedy called Egbert next year. So that's going to be really, really fun. So,
okay.
Has a lot of stuff already, kind of lined up. And so, obviously Big Chronicles is going to be recurring. Whatever your next music video is, I'll be there.
For real, appreciate it, man. I'll let you know. Still trying to plan some stuff, but yeah, man.
And I also do a lot of different networking events at my place. Poolside Chat with Matt. We'll bring that back again for its 3rd season.
Pool. Oh yeah, poolside chat with Matt.
Poolside Chat with Matt. And so we're doing right now. We're doing game nights at my place. Game nights / movie nights. Where we can just chill and hang out. We're doing those on Sunday nights. And that's really a place where I want friend circles to meet friend circles. I'm all about that. It's just more of a chill hangout. We have pizza and drinks and potluck. Okay,
sir. I did not get the invite to this game night.
All right. Well, you're getting the next one.
You didn't. You may have hinted it, but you didn't say. You was like, "Oh man, I can't do this, man. I got a game night tonight." I'm like, "All right, cool. You enjoy your game night." I thought it was somewhere else.
No. Okay. Because I have to have now I feel like I need a personal assistant to keep up with all the invites, because I think I invited somebody, but I invited somebody else. But
you invited to the cookout.
You're always welcome, and we play games. We have a lot of fun. We have card games, we got board games, we got a lot of video games, and so it's gonna be fun. So I like my philosophy on networking is friend circle meets friend circle. And I noticed that those people, because I just went to a friend's Christmas party, and their whole house was just full of people, and they're like, hey, it's my first time here. And this person's known this person like 25 years. I just known him like 2 months, but we're all meeting each other. And they all said about this one guy, Sean, like, hey, this guy, he has a way of bringing all these different. It's like that Venn diagram, with this circle, circle, and you're all in the middle. Like, I want that my events to be like that little bit in the middle, where all these friend groups, come together. So it's not just I want you to come. I want you and your 5 friends to come, because I want you and your 5 friends to meet my 10 friends, and then they meet these 6 friends, because, that's what networking is about. That's how you meet people. And so, because that's how you get, particularly if you want to be in acting, you look into it, like I want to bring all my industry friends together, and we just chill, hang out, have fun. And then you say, how do I get into it? And then that's how, inevitably, whenever I do that, someone's leaving with a contact and saying, "Hey, man, I'm gonna."
That's dope, bro.
That's how you do it. That's dope, bro. That's what all those things are. So I have a lot going on. A lot of fun.
This is why I like you, Matt, because you are very you help people find people in a way, like to bring people together and do your best to network. You know what I mean? Not only have fun, not only, have a good time, fellowship, but also networking. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that about you, man, and I'm pretty sure everybody else does too. What up, Ooh,
Oh, Pachuto Pete.
Pachuto Pete?
He just got
Pachuto.
nominated for a Ross Award too for a radio show. So he's, we're in
Okay.
the together. Yeah, yeah.
So Pachuta Pina?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
That's
an
what's up.
actor.
That's what's up.
He also is a radio personality. So really good stuff there. So
Okay. Tons of cherry. What's going on? What's going on? All right. Well, we got Chanel in the building. What up, Chanel?
oh,
Chanel
amazing.
in the
Right.
building.
She's also a radio personality. I see
You
also
know what I mean?
looks at the music video with her. She's a great artist. So
Yes. Yeah, she was in the video too. She was in the first episode of Late Night Chats. Once again, this is Late Night Chats. I'm sorry, Late Night Chats, Late Night Convos. And we're just talking about life, career, just a lot of different topics. Compromise, which is the series that we're talking about, is Compromise. The video is in the link in the bio. Check it out if you have not checked it out in my link on Spirit TV. It's a great video. Matthew was a part of it. I helped put together a great project, man. And the last question I have, Matt, and you probably already answered this, but I'm gonna ask it again. What's the why behind what you do?
well, I would say the why behind everything I do is I want to encourage people to be better.
Yeah,
I would say on the career front or the actor front, I want to tell stories, bring stories to life that encourage other people to live better, challenge people to live a certain way, maybe to not live like my character's living. So I want to bring stories to life that hit home, that are real, true stories, that are real stories, that are stories that aren't being told necessarily. Maybe some stories that people are too afraid to tell, or that there's whatever. Bringing stories that no one's heard of that need to be told. There's a lot of true stories of people that have not been told that need to be told. I want to tell those stories, bring stories to life, and make, I don't say make, but have the audience leaving that experience, whether it's in a theater or on TV or streaming, whatever, or even in a book, leaving saying, I know I can live a better way, or I can not be like that character, or I need to be like that character, and telling truth,
yeah,
and just letting the audience leave encouraged to do or not do something, because I want to play characters that challenge the audience in a certain way. Either
yeah,
they're really, really bad and you don't want to be like that, or they're someone that you want to be like, or they're someone that you relate to. And just be a great storyteller. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about.
yeah, man.
Gotta tell a story. You don't have to push an agenda; just tell a story, and
Yeah,
the rest will speak for itself. If you're confident in what you're saying, then people will feel that without
yeah,
feeling that. And I feel like we have a lot of people trying to push. No, I'm right. No, I'm right. No, just tell a
yeah.
story. So I would
No,
say that
that's all.
as a person, just help people out and be a friend.
Yeah. No, that's good, bro. Shout out to By Design. You know what I mean? Yeah, I totally agree, man. Telling a story, that's what I try to do in my videos. I just try to tell a story through my experiences, through my faith, my failures, what I struggle with, the things that I've become victorious in. Just telling a story, you know what I mean? That's coming from the heart, man, and coming from the soul. And it just people have their different perspective. That's why I like to interview just recently and just ask people perspectives on the video. You know what I mean? Because everybody sees something different, and that's interesting and it's intriguing as well. I had somebody share with me man, that video was really, it helped me think outside the box. It helped me be more creative. It helped me to come up with different ideas. I'm like, bro, that's what? Like, praise the Lord, you know what I mean? So dude, yeah, man, for real, for real. Well, Matt, man, bro, thank you so much, bro, for all that you do, all that you know what I'm saying, stand for, and you know, everything, your support. I appreciate your friendship, man. Um, hey, this is late night combos, man, and Once again, follow Matt if you have not followed him. Check him out on his platforms. Show this man some love, man. He's great at what he does, always helping people. So connect with him, link up with him. Check out the YouTube video, the not YouTube video, the compromise video in the link in the bio, and share it, like, comment. Make sure you go, run it up. Anything that you want to share before we leave tonight?
Oh man, well, I'm thinking like, I just want to thank everyone for watching. I mean, like it's good to talk, but it's good to have an audience always. I know. I think,
And those of you who came in, we appreciate y'all for coming in. We
Yeah,
started
yeah.
at 9 o'clock.
Thank
We had an extended version today.
I know I love to talk, so I mean, like I'm not shy. And I think he's excited to do Eden. Yes, so Eden. I forgot to mention I'm a casting director for a new show, an independent show coming up called Eden. It's a modern day prodigal. It's a modern day telling of the prodigal son story. So it's gonna be really, really fun. So she's gonna be in that. I'm casting myself in it. I mean, because why not? But I'll keep you more updated on that, Fred.
You're directing it?
Casting director for it.
Casting director. Okay.
So
Do you need anybody with dreads in there?
I'm sure we will, bro. I mean,
Anybody with dreads and wearing beads?
hey, bring it. We got you.
Y'all need anybody that's playing the timbales?
Hey, let's bring it. Yes, let's put it in there. Let's put it in there.
You heard them, Chanel. They need somebody to play the timbales now.
Yeah. She's got a cool style with that hat. Yeah, I like her. I like that white hat she always wears, man. That's pretty crisp.
Oh yeah, she tries. She does. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. She's stylish. She's very stylish.
Absolutely.
Drum. Chanel, it's not drums. It's timbales, right? You told me drums and timbales are two different things, aren't they? Anyways, that's what I got from it. I thought they were two different things. Anyway,
yeah,
I'm not sure.
I just just encourage everyone, like, man, just keep going. So I just emceed an event this past weekend, and I was providing some fun Christmas movie trivia, or just like entertainment trivia. And Back to the Future is one of the movie franchises that was like loved by like everybody there. So like, hey, everyone wants to hear about Back to the Future. So I looked up a fact about Back to the Future, and that movie franchise, the script for the first one at least, the script was turned down 44 times. And
what?
So, yeah, I know. It's
the original one, like the first one.
Mm-hmm. Back to the Future,
bro, that's crazy.
44 times was like, no, don't like it, don't want whatever. And so it's just proof, and there's a lot of stories like that, not just in film, like there's inventions or whatever, business ideas. But whatever your idea is, just don't. It just proof is like, man, what if they would have stopped at like time 40?
Bro, for real, man.
Like you got to keep pushing. Like you have something. You have something in you, whether it's, I don't know, this industry or another one. Like keep going, keep persevering. Perseverance is so essential, and because you never know when it'll pay off. So, just keep believing in what your project is, or what your goal is, or dream is, or business is, or whatever it is you do. Stay with it, stick to it, because that yes is just right around the corner. It's not a no, it's a not yet. Don't just believe in it. If you really believe in it, then you're gonna want to keep pushing it. You might have to reinvent it a little bit. You might have to change it a little bit, but it should come to fruition. So never give up. Never give up. Always stay in there. Was it the little engine that could? He kept on going down the tracks, whatever, and he finally made it. Just keep on going. So.
You, bro. I feel you. Yes, sir. Got to keep going, man. No, don't stop. Especially if you got that vision. Especially if it's something that was downloaded in your mind and in your spirit. You got to keep going. You got to. Yeah. What's up, CC?
Hey.
Jim?
Welcome.
Thank you so much, Matt, for tuning in. We appreciate you, man. Y'all, this has been another episode. This is the 5th episode of Late Night Convos Compromise Edition. We got a good one tomorrow as well. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be one tomorrow with Hawkeyes. We're gonna
Oh,
be doing one with Hawkeyes tomorrow, so that'll be really cool. Yeah, man.
nice.
So once again, y'all, go to the link in the bio. Check out the video if you have not checked out the video. Compromise, like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Check out Matt as well, Stylish Leadership. And check out all the great things he's doing, man. So we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all once again. Y'all have a nice night, and make sure y'all come back. All right, come back.
This is Late Night Convos, man. You got gold right here, man. This is good.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Well, Matt, you take it easy, man. I'll be looking forward to those Sunday get-togethers, man. Hopefully, I can make it one night.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a nice night. Peace.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Feliz Navidad.
All the happiness.
Hey,
right?
all the happiness, right? All right, man. I'll catch you later, bro.
Cool, man.
All right.